Hi everyone, welcome back to another episode of History Hobo Plays TimeGuessr, where I play TimeGuessr daily challenges. We had a bit of a disastrous last round yesterday where I completely missed that was a mushroom cloud and just thought it was a regular old bomb going off in the background and got my year well off, got 0 points for that one. We should be able to beat that score today. Let's see if we can do it. Let's get into the game. Okay, here we go. Oh, we have Queen Elizabeth. When would this be? Would this be the time of her coronation? If it was, how old does she look? It's hard to tell. She's still quite young. She was coronated in 1953. So we'll go there to start with. I assume this picture's probably taken in Buckingham Palace. Maybe the Houses of Parliament if it's where she was when she was coronated, or one of the churches. This is a picture in the background, it's not a real background. Probably Buckingham Palace, I would think. So we'll go to Buckingham Palace. It won't be too far off, it'll be in London somewhere anyway. I'm just hoping this is when she was actually coronated. Probably staterooms, I'd say that. Oh, sun's in my eyes. 1 second. There we go. So, is this 1953? I'd say she probably looks, yeah, about the right age. She's fairly young here. Can't really tell much of it. We'll just have to go for it. It might be 10 years later than that. I have no idea, but let's go for it. Yes. Oh, perfect score. Only 9.3 meters away. So Queen Elizabeth's official coronation portrait taken by Sir Cecil Beaton in Buckingham Palace's green drawing room after her coronation. Can't get a better start than that. Let's hope we can keep it going. Oh, okay. This is in Baltimore. This is the bridge collapse that happened this year. So we know the date and we know the city. Baltimore is in Maryland. Yes, here. I always remember Baltimore from the TV show The Wire. I loved that show. It was an excellent show. I'm not sure which bridge we would be though. We've got to look for a metal bridge. Assume this is the port or harbour. There is no metal bridge here. Is it going? Was it this one? Possibly. I don't think a ship that size would need to go into there, so probably not. Wouldn't be going out through there, would it? Is there a large one at the big? Oh, I think it must be this one, is it? Is that the metal bit in the middle? Looks like it could be. It would hit one of the sides of these pillars. I can't remember if it's the left or the right. We'll go the left one. Let's go for that. Hopefully it's the right bridge. Yes. Oh, so close. Only 132 meters away. I suppose the picture's taken from in front of it, so I didn't think about that. But that's not bad. So damage following the collapse of the Francis Scott Key Bridge in Maryland. Okay, next round. Autobus with Z. Ketos Megalo. Got a dotted O here. Could we be Scandinavian, possibly? Karslisa Street, does that say? Is that a Polish L? I can't really tell there. Mazva. Zagliget. Wish this was a bit clearer. That almost looks like a Polish L, but it could just be a T. Can't read what that says. Fashion looks quite 60s to me. What's this behind? Adu Megalo Ketos. Sounds familiar. Not sure on this language. more I look at it, it doesn't seem Scandinavian. It doesn't sound it, just sounding out the word. We do have quite a lot of accents. Does that mean we are Hungarian? I'm just not sure about that character there. I think that's just a T. I don't think it's actually a Polish L. It could be. Costly Street, I assume that says. Moskva, almost like Moscow. Might be Hungarian for Moscow Street or something. Zagliget. It doesn't really sound Polish to me. Could be, but really not sure. Autobus with a Z. I've been on the bus in Poland and I don't remember seeing any signs that said autobus like that. Okay, so I think I'm going to go Budapest on this. Just the number of accents. I always struggle with Hungarian, but there's quite a lot of accents on these words. I can barely see the accents, but there are some there. It's just so blurry. Let's go with Budapest. When in doubt, going Budapest. With language, it could be Czech as well. I always get the two confused. I'm not going to have any clue where. The year feels late 60s-ish to me. Just this kind of fur hat. The eyebrows, eyelashes, they strike me as like a late 60s kind of fashion. I think I might say 69 here. Let's go for that. I'm really not sure on this one. 73, shame. But we were in Hungary, that's good. So Hungarian model Maria Zilagi on the streets of Budapest for a photo shoot. Never heard of her. But not too far away. That's not bad. Still a good score. We've all got the Pope Francis here. And is this Mozambique? Is Ambique here? It could be Mozambique. If I could see a flag of the country, I would know it's Mozambique, because I think Mozambique's the only country that has a gun on their flag. Would fit for the people. I think that is the Mozambique flag. It has like 2 AK-47s crossed on it. Although maybe they've changed that recently, I can't remember. But the only thing I can think of would be Mozambique, unless it's a different place name. But it just looks too right. Let me just check that that's how you spell Mozambique. Yeah, Ambique. Yeah, and that looks like the corner. And that looks like the top of a Z just behind the Pope there. So I would think we're in Mozambique. I would assume we're in the capital. Is this the capital? I believe it probably is. Not 100% sure. Or is Maputo or Piera? I'm not really sure here. Couldn't tell you which is the capital. Let's have a look and see which one looks like a bigger city. It's quite large. Spreads out there. Maputo sounds more familiar to me, and there is an international airport here. Yes, I think maybe we're in Maputo. Just check whether the other place has an international airport or not. There's an airport, but it doesn't say international, so I think you're more likely to have an international airport in the capital, so let's hope that it is Maputo. It's quite a long country and lose quite a lot of points if we're in the wrong city. Don't see anything saying where we would be here. Let's go central here. Nothing on here actually says the city or anything like that. Must be fairly recent, this. He's got a phone here, he's taking a selfie. Quite a few people got phones. Yeah. Everyone's using their flash for some reason. Don't they know that that's a terrible idea in the daytime? Yeah, I assume I can't really date the phones here because I'm not sure if they've got the latest phones in Mozambique yet or not. I would think this is in the last few years, I would think. Probably maybe like 2021, 2022 maybe. Could be a little bit earlier. Maybe when Pope first came in. It's hard to tell. He's looked old for a while, so. Some of these phones are a little older. They don't have multiple cameras on the back, just the single cameras. But as I said, do they have the latest iPhones there? Don't know. Let's go. When did the Pope Francis come in? I'm not 100% sure on that one. Don't really follow Catholicism very much. Let's go 2018. I'm hoping it's not 2024. 2019. Correct city, or almost correct city, a bit outside of it. So Pope Francis waving to crowds in Maputo during a pastoral visit to Mozambique, Mauritius and Madagascar. So it was up here. I would never have guessed up there. So still a pretty good score. We're on a good run here. We're not on personal best territory though, so not to worry. We've got an easy country, Netherlands, and the same number plate format has stayed the same in the Netherlands for a very long time, except they're now yellow. So it's good to know they used to be black, or whether that's just a taxi number plate being black. We have what appears to be a protest, so are we in The Hague? I don't know enough about what The Hague looks like. Could be, but this also could quite easily be Amsterdam with tram tracks. But I'd hate to go against my own advice here. Unless I can see something that clearly says Amsterdam. I'm probably going to have to go in The Hague. It's very blurry though, I can't read much. Geen Geohom Meer Upperbar. No idea. Does not help me at all. Here we have tram. I think I could look in The Hague, see if they have tram lines. That might be useful. If I can't see any tram lines in The Hague, then we might be in Amsterdam. So let's have a look. Hague here. Again, I think it would be pretty central if we were. That looks like a tram track here. This kind of junction, because we have two meeting here. This kind of place might even work for it. Looks a bit more of an open square though. Last time it was here. But I don't see the older buildings in the background, I think. So I think we'll just leave it Central Hague. I don't think I'm going to get the exact location. I don't have hours to spend searching for it. The year now is going to be a bit more difficult here. This car is old. It's an Opel. An Opel Record. Is it Record? Possibly. I wish my father was here. He's downstairs. He would probably be able to tell me exactly what year this car was, because it's when he was younger. I'm not sure what that monstrosity of a car is. It looks like a boat almost. They look pretty 60s, 70s-ish to me. Fashion-wise, it's winter coverage again, so it's a bit harder to tell. I think I might go early 70s here. This car, a bit sharper angles, does look a bit more 70s actually. Yeah, I think maybe 70s. This guy almost looks a bit hippie-ish. Could be, but a few of them do, like these guys. But I think that might have survived in Holland a bit longer. Don't see any other clues. Not really, no. No brands I recognise. I think I'm going to say 74. Hope I'm not a million miles away. 72. And it was in Amsterdam. Damn it. So not all protests are in there. So activist groups Stop the Kindermoord, Stop the Children Murder, campaigning for stricter road safety in the Netherlands. Well, they must have got what they wanted, because I've always seen it's very safe in the Netherlands. But yeah, so not all protests happen in The Hague. That's a new lesson for all of us, I think, there. But the majority do. I did think this felt a bit more Amsterdamish with the taller, narrower buildings. But as I said, I've never been to The Hague, so I really can't compare the two just from seeing pictures. Final score, though, still a very good score there. That's up there with one of our best. I'm not sure if it's the best or not, but the early rounds were very easy for me. Let's have a look. It's not the best for sure. Let's see. That's not my best either, so we weren't even, I think we're third best maybe, on a fourth best. That's my personal best there. Average is back above 45,000 though, so it makes up for that terrible round yesterday. And let's have a quick look at the breakdown. First round, very easy, perfect score, coronation of Queen Elizabeth. There's quite a few coronation related rounds that I've found in this game. I didn't know when the coronation was before I started playing TimeGuessr, but I've learnt it from this game because there's so many rounds that I've had in different locations where they were celebrating it. It's 1953, and I remember that also because it's the year my father was born, so it makes it easy for me to remember. Second round, almost a perfect score. That was the bridge. That was this year, so it was very easy to remember that one. Third round, the Hungary one. I got lucky with the language there. I wasn't sure. I always struggle with Hungarian. I don't know why. But lots of accents, pretty much Hungarian. And then 4 years off, not terrible. The next round in Mozambique, pretty much said Mozambique, so you couldn't really go anywhere else. I'm lucky I went down in Maputo, not up here. 1 year off was pretty good though. And the last round, yeah, not a million miles off. It's only 50 kilometers away. Holland's so small. It's like, as my Dutch friends always say, everything's within an hour's drive in Holland, so it's not too bad. And yeah, so pretty good score overall. I'm not sure if we'll beat that tomorrow, but we'll give it a go. I'll see you then. Bye.